In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, where the rivers Tigris and Euphrates carved the cradle of civilization, there rose the mighty city of Uruk, crowned with dazzling temples and towering walls, and at its throne sat King Gilgamesh, a ruler unlike any other, 2/3 divine, 1/3 mortal, a man of unmatched strength and beauty whose power was so great it stirred fear in his people. His arrogance knew no bounds, and the cries of the oppressed reached the heavens, compelling the gods themselves to act, and so from clay and breath they formed Enkidu, a wild man of the forests, fierce and untamed, destined to challenge Gilgamesh. Their first meeting was a clash that shook the very streets of Uruk, yet from that struggle was born a bond of brotherhood so deep it defied the will of heaven, and together they ventured on perilous quests that would test the limits of their courage. They journeyed into the forbidden cedar forest, where the monstrous guardian Humbaba reigned, his face like a whirlwind, his breath like fire, his roar echoing like thunder through the trees. With hearts pounding and weapons flashing, Gilgamesh and Enkidu fought the beast in a battle that seemed to tilt the world toward darkness, until at last Humbaba fell, and the heroes carved their names into legend. But triumph came at a price, for their defiance angered the goddess Ishtar, who, scorned by Gilgamesh's rejection of her love, unleashed the terrifying bull of heaven to lay waste to Uruk. The earth split open beneath its hooves, rivers dried, and countless lives were lost. Yet side by side the brothers struck the beast down. In that moment, the gods decreed their punishment. One of the two must die. A slow sickness crept over Enkidu, and as his strength faded, Gilgamesh wept, helpless, beside his friend's final breath. This loss shattered him. The once proud king became a restless wanderer, driven by fear of death and the desperate hope of finding immortality. He abandoned his throne and roamed the edges of the world, through deserts where no man had walked, across mountains of eternal night where even the stars dared not shine, and over waters of death that only the gods could cross. His quest led him to Utnapishtim, the ancient survivor of the Great Flood, a man granted eternal life by the gods themselves. There, Gilgamesh heard the chilling truth, that immortality was not a gift meant for humankind, and that death is the destiny no mortal can escape. Yet hope flickered when Utnapishtim revealed a secret plant, hidden deep beneath the waters, that could restore youth to the old and grant man another chance at life. With all his strength, Gilgamesh seized it, and for a moment he believed he had conquered fate. But as he rested, a serpent, silent and cunning, stole the plant away, slithering into the darkness and leaving Gilgamesh broken, with nothing in his hands but the weight of despair. Empty-handed, he returned to Uruk, standing once more before its towering walls. But now he saw them not as monuments of pride, but as the legacy of his people, the true immortality he had been blind to all along. His name carved into stone, his story sung across ages, and his wisdom earned through suffering. These were the treasures that would outlive him. And so the journey of Gilgamesh teaches us still, through whispers carried on the winds of Mesopotamia, that though man cannot live forever, the memory of his deeds can echo across eternity, outlasting kingdoms, empires, and even time itself.